Beatle Brothers on WGN. Joining me in the interview loft on the 95th floor, Donny Osmond, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that stuff.
Thank you for doing this. It's
Gary,
an honor. I've met you a number of times over the years.
Yeah,
but
we go way back.
Oh, we do. Yes, we really do.
Yes, we do.
And I have so many things to talk to you about. I was saying before you got here, the breadth of your career is something that I think
I thought you said the breadth of my career.
No.
Do I need some Altoids or something?
No, you're fine. You got a lovely breath.
How would you know, Gary?
Whatever. Hey. The width, the depth, all of it, the gigantic career you've had. This is the end of an era. You're not going to see people have this longevity, I don't think. They're manufacturing these artists today, and within 2 or 3 years, next. And the fact is, you were on stage at what, 5?
Yeah, I did a duet with Moses. I've been in business. So. No, I started when I was 5. As a matter of fact, I started here in Chicago. This is where my career started, at the old McCormick place.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. My debut was on the Andy Williams Show. I was 5 years old, and then my brothers went out on a Christmas tour with Andy, but I didn't go. And all the audiences were saying, well, where's that little Donny kid we just saw? So my mom and my dad put me on a plane by myself, flew me out to Chicago. And this is where I started my career.
Wow, and here you are with your sister Maria.
49 years ago.
I mean, this guy's aging well. I don't know what he's taking, but I'll take it. You and Maria are at the Oriental Theater through Christmas Eve doing your show that you have been doing in Vegas. Is that the way?
No, this is a brand new show with my sister Lttle, and
Is Tito part of this?
Yeah, Tito's part of the show as well. Yeah. No, actually, last year we took the show to Broadway, which was kind of a transplant from our Vegas show, put some Christmas music into it. This is a brand new show we put together just for Chicago.
And are you still doing stuff in Vegas after this, or what's...
Oh, yeah, we're scheduled to be there till the end of 2012. We thought, what the heck, the end of the world anyway, so we might as well...
Yeah, my calendar says it's all over next year.
So we're going till the end of 12, as of right now.
All right, and I just don't know where to start with your career, because there's so much that's involved in it. How about was it the $100,000 pyramid when you did it? What?
Yeah, that's right. I did that for 2 years.
I love that show.
Dick Clark did that for, 17 years or something like that. And I had Dick Clark on as one of my guests. So I introduced him. The audience goes crazy, and he starts to walk to the podium. I grab him and said, not this time, buddy. This is my show.
This is my show, buddy. Yeah. Even though... Did he develop that show? Is that his?
No, somebody did it, I think, a couple of years just before him, but he's the one that made it popular.
Yeah, and then you did it for a couple of years. That's the kind of thing, and I've always dreamed of saying, hey, one day I want to be the host of Family Feud. You tape those programs, all those for the year, right?
I was on a short list to be the host of Family Feud.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. And what's his name got?
They have some...
John O'Hurley. John O'Hurley, yes. Yeah, didn't he do the Weather Channel at one point? Isn't that where he's...
The Weather Channel?
John O'Hurley.
He was on Seinfeld.
He was on Seinfeld.
Was it? No, but he did something like that.
The Weather Channel?
Yeah, he did something like that before. I don't know.
But
I can't remember.
The point is...
I'm not an encyclopedia. I'm a singer. Hey.
Those shows, you tape all those shows for the year in a couple of weeks, right? I mean, isn't that how that works?
Yeah, you do like 3 or 4 shows at a time. You bank them all. In a matter of a month or two, you've got the entire year.
All right, so... Let's go back to your first hit record. What, you 14?
And they called it Puppy Love. You know, that song will live with me for the rest of my life. As a matter of fact, let's see, what was it? 3 weeks ago, I was in Las Vegas. Paul Anka is at the Mandalay Bay, and he's singing Puppy Love, and I come out and surprise him. And I cry each night, and the audience goes crazy. And so Paul Anka, who had the original hit in the 50s with that song.
Okay. Did he write that?
I think he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. He wrote that song, and he said, Donny, I made more money on your version than I did on my version.
You know, I don't know how many people know this, but he wrote the theme to The Tonight Show, and Johnny Carson did it. And he got paid for all 30 years.
Oh, yeah. The guy just retired just from that show.
Oh, man.
He did My Way. Frank Sinatra's My Way, and did it my way. He wrote that.
And you could live off a song like that for your whole career, right?
Tell me about it, yeah.
Have you written any of the big hits that you've had?
I wrote a song called Jingle Bells.
Yeah, yeah. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, I did all that stuff.
You're just doing this as a hobby now,
Exactly,
you and Marie.
yeah. Who wants to work with Marie? Yeah.
Tell me about your time. I'm glad you said that because I read this article, and I've got the article in front of me. It was in the Sun-Times.
Yeah.
And when they asked you about Marie, you started to get a few jabs in. They asked her about you, and you,
what
you
did
have
she
this
say?
little. Well, it's the only other brother-sister duo that you were reflecting on was the Carpenters.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
she said, well, at least the male, the brother, was in the background playing the drums and kept his mouth shut.
And I said, at least Karen could sing.
Oh!
He's not as nice as everybody says.
What do you have? Do you have the separate tour buses now and stuff?
Oh, we do, actually.
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
But that's got to be interesting over the years to work with a sibling and still have this thing working as good as it did 30, 40 years ago.
In all, with all respect, Marie and I, we're brothers and sisters. We're siblings, God made siblings so you could fight a little bit, But when the curtain goes up, there's such a mutual respect because we've been working together for so many years. If something goes wrong, she knows exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly what she's going to do. We don't even have to say anything. We look at each other, boom, we're in sync.
Great. And will you sing a song while you're here today? I've got a couple.
It depends on what you want me to sing.
What if you want to do a Christmas song? We can do that.
Hey, guys.
What do you
the
know?
Beatle Brothers.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie, how you doing?
What kind of Christmas songs do you know?
Anything you want to sing.
So do you have to go to
name it.
Go to a break.
Let's go to a break. We're going to work out
All
some
right.
music, and I'll sing a song.
Great. Donny Osmond.
Hey Gary, this is John Scott from the Chicago Blackhawks. Wishing everyone a wonderful holiday season and a special thank you to WGN Radio for all of the support.
All right. I thank the Blackhawks for doing all those little messages this afternoon. Donny Osmond.
That's kind of cool to have them do that.
I know.
That's really
Those guys are great. The whole Blackhawks organization
I don't
is
know
fantastic.
them, but
Next time you're in town, we're going to go see the Hawks.
Okay, I'd love to.
Got to do that.
I'd love to.
Donny Osmond's here at the 95th, and he's been nice enough to agree to do a song with the Beatle Brothers. But first, you're giving away a free song.
Yeah, I thought, it's Christmas time. Let's give away a song. There's a great song called "If Every Day Could Be Christmas." As a matter of fact, I do it in our show. Guys who wrote "I Swear by the Moon," and this is a great song. They wrote this song, and so I recorded it, and it's free.
And how do people get that?
You send an email to free@donny.com, and I'll send it right back to you automatically. Or you can go to my website, donny.com, and you can download it, but it's free.
All right, there it is for you.
In this
Happy
economy,
holidays.
you need some free stuff,
Right. Happy holidays. All right, Donny and the Beatle Brothers are going to do a little Christmas song here right now. You ready, guys? Here we go.
Okay. Now, everybody listening, this is live, okay? We have not rehearsed this at all, so if you hear any mistakes, don't ostracize me, okay? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days. Happy golden days are yours. Faithful friends who are near to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Yeah. You think Paul McCartney would do that?
No.
No. I really appreciate that, Donny. That was great.
Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, guys.
Donny and Marie at the Oriental Theater through Christmas Eve.